Agents of Damned is a podcast intended for adults, featuring mature content that includes, but is not limited to, cursing, swearing, vulgar language and themes, verbal depictions of sexual themes and ideas, and potentially triggering depictions of depression, alcoholism, horror, and emotional and verbal abuse. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Agents of Damned, Age of Despair. I am your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent Dungeon Master, Jordan Roman. But for my friends, you may also call me Hoshi. And, as always, I am joined by my fellow players.
Hi guys, I am Katie, and I play the emotionally exhausted Safe.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina, and no longer do I play Winterra, but I play your wonderful Winter Eladrin Shard.
And I'm Drew McLean, and by Bahamut's shockingly low SAT scores, I play the good Dr. Arlo Aegon.
Okay.
And returning once again, we have our special guest.
Hi, my name's Bingo. They haven't let me leave for days. I'm playing Jasper, and having so much fun.
Shut up and eat your gruel.
You actually get a full biscuit this time because you read the script so well.
I love this podcast.
These shackles are so comfortable, I can't imagine them being any looser.
The ball pit of the Faye Donalds is actually just got the bear traps at the bottom of it.
That's how you locked me in.
Yep. Okay, so at last the time has come for you all to venture on into the circus and see what horrible things I have planned for you all. Before that, a recap. Last time, Saith attempted to enter the circus, but was stopped by Varys as he managed to talk some sense into her. Varys then left to speak with the Raven Queen about the nature of Winterra's death. At this point, Audelo showed up, claiming to have felt Titania's sorrow and knew that something was wrong. She promised to watch over Winterra's body and keep her death a secret while everyone worked on securing the wish to bring her back. It was then that a sudden lightning storm appeared, and with it, a Winter Eladrin named Shard. Shard claimed to have come at the behest of the head of the Winter Court, Sarastra, to aid in bringing Winterra back. Varys returned at this point with news that the Raven Queen was able to offer enough of her power to close off the opening in the arcane barrier around Neverwinter for 7 days. The agents knew that they would need to act quickly to finish their task within the allotted time. Arlo, Shard, and Jasper then made their way to Faye Donald's for an uncomfortable dining experience and to establish a point to return to from within the circus should things turn south. While this was happening, Saith had retired for the night and had a heart-to-heart with Varys. He assured her that with everyone working together, they'd be able to save Winterra from her untimely fate. And thus, we resume our tale. You all reconvene in front of this circus. The towering figure of the ringleader's face, sign above, glowing in lights, looking down almost as if to taunt you. A chill in the air sweeps through all of you. An almost eerie foreboding chill. What do you all do?
The moment that we come up on this thing, Shard looks to the currently non-dead characters and is just like, young Arlo, you had said that there is a 50-50 shot that this Night Walker is still alive?
Yeah, we sent it in there to, essentially with the orders to just kind of go fuck shit up. And, I don't know, I mean, have you ever wondered who'd win in a fight between a Nightwalker and a genie? Because, we're about to find out.
I don't like those odds, so if you don't mind, give me your head.
I'm sorry, did you just ask me to give you head?
While he's asking that, she pats both Saith and Arlo on the head. And she's gonna cast Death Ward on them.
Oh, nice.
So if Nightwalker does kill them, no it doesn't.
Fair.
That feels like that's in response to something that's happened recently.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
That blessing will do us well.
Of course. I was sent here to assist, and ideally get our shepherd back. After all, I can't go back unless we do. So, haha, hopefully you don't die.
Wait, what was that last part?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, so you guys all make your way forward?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Real quick, no particular reason I'm asking. What's everyone's passive perception?
Why?
No reason.
Oh wait, that's Clawfoot. Never mind. I was like, that's really low. That's a lot lower than I thought. 19.
13.
Mine's 15.
19.
Okay. So, as you all make your way forward, you hear something from behind. And Arlo, you just barely managed to notice it. But you do see it in time and are able to dodge as an arrow flies right past your head.
Well,
You all follow the trajectory of that arrow and see on a nearby rooftop there is a figure shrouded in a hood, notching an arrow with an amethyst-like arrowhead.
listen, Amethyst, Arrow, whatever, asshole, we are gonna get to you later, we're busy. Go somewhere else.
They do not say anything. Roll me an insight check, you guys.
I got a 5.
That tracks.
18.
A 19.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Say, since you rolled the highest, I will say you are the one who takes note of this. That shot itself, it almost seemed like it intentionally missed, and it almost kind of reads like this person is trying to stop you from going in.
I'm gonna put up my hood and I'm gonna, take up chase.
So you're gonna run towards them?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, in a non-conspicuous way.
You're out in the open. There is nothing you can do that's inconspicuous.
Do you have the spell invisibility?
Can I start juggling things to disguise her trying to run after them? You know, to attract
You may start juggling.
Okay, I'm gonna start juggling.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, well, listen. That is a 6.
So, Jasper pulls out a bunch of random objects, throws them up in the air, and looks like he's gonna start juggling, but then they all just fall to the ground.
Can he do jazz hands after to, like, be like, oh yeah, I did it?
Yeah, this accomplishes nothing.
Exactly how far away is this archer? About 60 feet?
No, they are closer to about, I would say about 100 feet.
So, my cloak's color shifts to camouflage me.
Okay, you're still out in the middle of a courtyard. Or are you saying you, like, drop on the ground and try and blend into the ground?
I mean, like, there's nothing around us that she can...
Nothing that, like, they wouldn't see you move towards.
Fair enough.
I start walking directly towards them.
Alright. And as you do that, they actually start to run along the rooftop, and then they will jump down towards the entrance And they actually run inside the circus ahead of you guys.
Oh.
What was the size of this person?
A humanoid, medium-sized.
Okay.
That seemed counterintuitive if they were just going to run in the circus anyway, rather than shoot at us and then slow us down.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what that character is up to. But it seems like we're going to have to keep an eye out. And Arlo grabs the arrow that got shot at him earlier and just kind of tucks it away in case he needs it later.
Yep.
And then we head into the circus.
Shard is fully dragging the nervous Poison, in, because Poison's kind of pulling back, nope, don't want to go in.
Wait. Arlo notices this and he's like, wait, I think I have someone who might help your friend here feel a little bit more calm. He always helps me feel calm. And he lifts his head up, and underneath, Polly is kind of curled up and was kind of napping and wakes up. And he picks Polly up gently and then places him on top of Poison's head.
Still kind of half asleep, Polly just recurls back up and then just starts napping again.
You see that Poison's neck kind of shrinks down as low into its body as it will go because it's not sure what the heck just got put on its head. It's never seen any of these before, but she's not trying to fling Polly off. She's just kind of meh.
I like the Poison. I said, this is Polly. It's my precious baby boy. He's a little baby ghost dragon.
I am sure that Poison will warm up to your companion in time. Poison is just a little, skittish. She will be okay. She and I have been through many a great deal of battles and adventures together, and eventually she comes around. And then Shard looks at Poison, and then switches to Sylvan, and is kind of not berating, but mom berating her. Just you know that you'll be okay, and I would not drag you into anything where I thought you were going to be permanently injured. After all, you'll just come back, it's fine. If there is a telepathic feeling that Poison would like to send back to Shard, they can, but they cannot speak.
You get the feeling of uncomfortable.
Yes, I know you are uncomfortable. You're always uncomfortable. You'll be okay. Besides, we'll feed you later. We'll give you lots and lots of sweets.
They feel a little better.
Good girl. And she pats her on the side. All right, let's go.
And now, a quick word from our sponsors.
Yeah, and so I was just, I was talking about the thing, with the...
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. No,
Drew, oh my God.
Drew? Drew, are you okay? Drew? You good?
Oh God, no!
Yes.
Oh no,
Yes.
they got him.
Yes.
Turned into the dice gremlin.
It is I, the Dice Goblin.
Gremlin.
Goblin. I wrote the commercial. It's the fucking Dice Goblin. Katie.
Oh no, not the Dice Goblin. Dice Goblin, why are you here?
I am here, for I am the dark passenger within you all that you cannot sate.
He's right. I feel the need to buy dice now, but wherever will I do that?
You'll never be able to get enough high-quality dice at a low price to satiate me. There is no such place to get such things.
That's not true.
What?
You could go to www.adventuredice.ca and put in the code AGENTS at your time of purchase. You'll get 10% off.
Wow, do they have, a wide variety of things to choose from? Like regular dice, small dice, big dice, wooden dice, metal dice, sharp-edged dice, and,
Even D6 and D10 sets.
Wait, they have D6s and D10 sets? Shit!
Exactly, and you can get almost every single set with the exception of the Andrea's Adventures Charity set.
that's still over 300 dice to choose from.
So many dice! Your dice goblin will surely be satisfied.
Now, with all of these dice available, the Dark Passenger has been sated and I am vanquished. No!
Oh God, did you die?
Hey guys, what's up? What did I miss?
There he is. He's all good.
Hey, thanks AdventureDice.ca!
I don't know what's going on. I left to get a sandwich.
So as you all head inside, you come into this sort of commons area, if you will. Like, it almost feels like you're in the center, and everything you see just leads to something else. So, the main thing that you notice is that there are a series of doors. Specifically, there are 3 that you see, 2 to either side of you and 1 behind you, and then another one immediately in front of you all that is bigger and grander than the others. And each of these doors has, like, various depictions on them that almost seem to signify, like, they seem to align with a sort of carnival act. So you see one, a bright red crimson door that seems to have all manner of beast and animal depicted on it. You see another one that is sort of like a brownish earthish tone that seems to have like depictions of like various balloon animals and balls and things like that. You see a blue one that looks like a series of trapeze artists sailing through the air, things of that nature. And then the big one that you see in front of you leads to what appears to be the big top. But you see some other things around you as well. You also see that there are 2 what almost appear to be like rides, one of which clearly says Tunnel of Love, and another one that says merry-go-round. But then there's another thing that you guys notice that stands out in a different way. You notice that between the Tunnel of Love and one of these doors, there is another building that just looks kind of crammed in there.
It's Big Betty's. Oh my god.
Oh my good golly gosh.
Oh my god.
I didn't think... Wait, how is Big Betty getting around with, like, the anti-teleportation things and the barriers?
Good question.
She's Big Betty.
On that note, as you take note of this particular one, the door immediately just slams open, and you see a figure run out like, help! Help! We need help!
Sweetie Puffy Boy, what's wrong?
Best friend! Oh, thank goodness! I did not think I would run into you here. Why are you here? You know what, never mind, not important. I need help. It's Betty!
What's the matter with Betty?
She's unwell. I need healing magics.
You said you're a cleric, right? That turned to Shard.
Yes.
Batter up.
You can heal. You are a fair. This is perfect.
Question, would Sweetie Puffy Boy and Betty know who Shard is if they are also of the Feywild or go to the Feywild often?
It's possible.
Oh my god, is Big Betty like a Fey fugitive?
It's possible.
I'm just curious how Shard would currently interact with Sweetie Puffy Boy if she knows of them and how she would feel about them.
Shard does not know them.
Yes, I can assist. What is wrong?
My boss, Big Betty, she is currently ill. No current spells will work. I need you to please come inside. And he like quickly waddles back over to the door and is like motioning for you guys to follow.
We go inside.
Yeah, let's go.
So you guys go inside of Big Betty's. You see the usual scene, but quite different. There's no patrons in there. Eleanor are not playing their usual songs. And you see, just in the middle of this dark restaurant area, is Betty just on the floor, just breathing very, very heavily in some pile of what almost looks like black ichor. And Spib just brings you over, like, she's come down with head sickness. He's rare disease. Thought not that like it seemed like was not problem anymore, but Betty got it, and now she's not going to make.
It's okay, sweetie puppy boy. We'll help her.
I know. I just Oh, okay. Calm down, man.
Can I roll to be familiar with hag sickness just through past medical training?
Same question.
I'm actually going to say no to you because this is not a thing that exists on the material plane.
Alright, fair enough.
I will say, Shard, you may roll a history or medicine check to know what he's talking about.
We're rolling medicine. Hell yeah, we're rolling medicine. 28.
Yeah, you've heard of hag sickness before. It, like he's been struggling to say, it's a disease that existed a long time ago, well before you were even born. But it seemed like it was handled, like the disease was eradicated and there was nothing to worry about anymore. And a lot of the symptoms of it seem to match up, like the inability to breathe properly, as well as expelling this strange black liquid. And eventually, it always led to death. And so, Spib looks like, you said you're do you know ancient ways of healing?
Admittedly, I am older than many, but I do not know if I'm old enough to know those ways of healing. I am familiar with hag sickness. I've heard of it, but to my knowledge it had previously been eradicated. I did not realize it was still a thing.
Betty always afraid of it, so she make me learn cure spell for it. I mean, I'm not heal or can't do magic, but I can teach it to you if you do not know this spell. Come, help me, help Betty.
Of course.
Alright, so you go over, Spib guides you next to Betty and says, alright now, put your hands on Betty's chest, or somewhere where you think that might be, not sure.
She does so.
Is much of Betty, understand. Okay, now, I need you to repeat after me. This is name of the spell in ancient Fey language. Okay, is important. Name of this spell is Fondledee.
Fondledee?
And as you say that, Betty immediately lurches up, grabs you by the collar, and brings her head in close as she whispers, Fondledee's nuts!
No.
You're an asshole.
Oh my god.
The lights all immediately go on as confetti rains down from above, and Spib and Betty just jump up and just start laughing hysterically.
Betty, you had us going!
Oh my god, that was the best shit! Good job, Spib! That was fucking great! You got a raise! I get paid! And they high five.
I'm glad you're not sick.
Oh no, of course not. That thing, it's been gone for years. That's just spit.
Gross.
That explains a lot about the drink service here. Anyway,
Yeah, you notice that black ichor-like stuff that she is singing in, it was not the lighting that made it look black, it is it looks like tar.
oh.
I am glad that hag sickness is not returned. That would be very problematic to bring news back to the Feywild if that was the case.
Oh no, just fucking with you.
Understandable.
Who are you,
That was
by
a
the way?
good joke. You may call me Shard.
Alright, that works. You guys hungry?
Always, Betty. Always.
Alright.
Do you have any YB?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Jasper. I'm looking. Do you have any YB here?
Did I ask?
You asked me who I was.
Spib. You did. Checks out. Grab a seat.
All of this seems completely normal.
Yeah, of course, I wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course.
It's not like that hack bullshit fake Donalds. They think they know how to imitate it, but it's just cheap imitations.
It was so gross. They don't even get the recipes right for the cinnamon fries.
Oh my god, they don't even do the cinnamon fries right?
No. It's like the easiest thing.
Classless fucks. Anyway, let me get you guys some menus. And sure enough, he grabs you guys your usual menus. However, you notice that Spib's is a little different this time.
Okay.
If you look under the Jasper's Return thing, I have just sent you Betty's new drink menu.
Ooh, this is so fun.
I'm not saying this drink again. I'm not saying this again. You can do it once because
Everybody gets one.
Oh, dude, I can get Betty to spit my mouth indirectly.
Or directly, I don't judge.
Oh my.
Does Jasper blush?
Jasper blushed. Jasper's just attracted to power.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna have a saving grace, and that I don't feel like filling up the food menu. The thing that makes me resistant to fire if I do it good.
That would be the spicy,
Spicy Sunita prize. I remember. Spicy Sunita prize.
So just to remind everyone mechanically about how this one works, you guys can get a drink, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
But you have to make the saving throws for each of them.
Yep. The dark anchovies are still kind of tempting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it protects against necrotic.
The dark anchovies.
Small pufferfish man, do you happen to have any carbonated beverages of your varieties that you have on your menu?
I can blow bubbles in them.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
The saving grace sounds good.
Okay, one saving grace extra bubbly.
Should we also give you the food order, or is your...
You give that one to Betty.
Oh, okay.
I'm not allowed to cook, not after last time.
What happened last time?
We don't talk about it.
Oh.
You're really not supposed to talk about it.
We don't talk about it.
They say that you can still hear the screams to this day.
You suddenly hear a scream. You don't know from where.
Shard just nods along, like, this is normal. This is completely fine. She's nonplussed about it. The waitress has showed up.
Oh yeah, no, it's been waitress the whole time.
Wait, waitress Betty isn't the boss. Proprietor Betty is the boss.
I mean, Spib listens to Betty, like, just
Petty regardless.
yeah. I don't know how high you think Spib is on that pecking order. It's not very high.
Fair enough.
Baseline Betty.
And respectable waitress,
Go on.
I suppose I will have the fish fingers, and... Oh, I'm in the mood for sweets, so the dark chocolate anchovies sound good.
Alright. And for smiles and a kinky bird.
Oh my. Jasper blushes again.
Arlo's like kind of like watching in horror is like it and like leans over to Satan and is like, is Jasper gonna fuck Big Betty?
You know what? If it
I don't know if I
happens,
can
it
handle
happens.
that.
It's none of our business.
I don't know how to process that though.
On the other half of your head, Arlo, you just hear, look man, like, we'll see what happens, but I can't make any promises.
God.
Okay, can Smiles order first? I'm still, perusing the menu for a moment.
Hi, Betty.
So,
May I please, get the saving grace? I'll get the house special. And, the dark chocolate anchovies, please.
sorry, I'm just writing really slow today after being, sick. And does a big obvious wink while looking at Shard.
Shard laughs very politely. Just like, haha, that was very funny.
Shut up, it was my joke.
My apologies.
It's cool.
Is the piano playing?
Oh, goddamn. L.R. What you doing? Break time's over. We had our fun. Get back to work. And they just suddenly, you notice they were just, sitting in a windowsill having a smoke break. And then they just make their way back over to the piano and start playing.
How are they having a smoke break?
I have a question.
Is it related to the smoke break? Because I'm not going to answer.
Okay, but, so there's two ways that I'm presenting this in my mind, and I just need a confirmation, alright? And it's okay if you just say yes.
Okay.
Is it A, so you have one hand resting on the sill, and the other hand is floating up in the air where a mouth should be, right? Or is it B, one hand is making the formation of the mouth while the other is holding the cigarette in between the thumb and index finger?
I think what
I'm not answering
Satan's
that
real
question.
is.
Just
I think what Katie's real question is
yes.
what that hand do.
Don't you fucking dare.
Oh yeah,
Oh, what the?
it's all coming together.
Jasper is ready.
Alright.
Alright,
Won't keep a girl waiting.
sorry, Mom. I mean,
No, later.
can, Jasper like Betty's backwash?
Okay, but what are you ordering?
Can I have Betty's backwash, you know, like in a more direct fashion, and then can I also get sour sacks and the dark chocolate anchovies?
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about the sour sacks, and I heard that, and I was like, what? Fucking what?
Because none of us have ordered
What did
it.
you say to me with your human mouth, freak?
It's a beak.
It's a
It's a
beak.
beak.
What'd you say to me with your undead beak?
Anything you want.
Alright, you said you wanted that backwash, just straight shotgun?
Straight shotgun.
Alright, cool. Spiff, this one's on me! And he just, like, does a thumbs up as he prepares the 3 saving graces. And Becky just goes over to you, grabs you by the top of the head, like, bends your head back so your mouth, like, just instantly opens. She leans her head back, starts gargling.
This is the baby birding it. Oh my god.
And as she leans her head forward, and then we just see the rest of you guys looking horrified as if you just witnessed some eldritch horror as Jasper looks satisfied.
Shard looks fine.
I should call my mom.
How did we get here? How does it keep getting weirder?
I don't know anymore, Safe.
Did we never leave the Fae? Have we been in the Feywild this whole time?
Well, a part of the Fae is always with you, especially if you're blessed by the Fae, or if, you have the shepherd with you,
Or if you're in a hag's restaurant.
if you're in a hag's restaurant.
I died, right? Like, as Asmodeus won, he took over, and this is the personal hell he chose to put me in. Is that right? Modi?
As you do this, you look down and you notice your drink is there, and you all notice that your drinks have just shown up.
Arlo just straight chugs his drink.
I don't understand why this is not normal for all of you. This just seems completely normal and respectable to me. It's just like any other Fae business.
So you all drink it?
Yep.
Okay, everyone give me a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 18.
19.
So I got a 25.
19.
Okay, you all pass.
Woo!
You guys get the good benefits. So, for Arlo, Saith, and Shard, you guys basically have evasion now, but for anything that involves a saving throw.
Woohoo!
And for Jasper, you have advantage on all saving throws,
Woohoo.
including all the other things I'm about to do to you guys. But first up, Shard, you're the only one who got an app.
Mhm.
So go ahead and make me that con save for the fish fingers.
Ooh, not 20.
I mean, yeah. Fully just passes. So you now have resistance to psychic damage. Next up, everybody else, for the spicy Suna, the house special, and the sour sacks, go ahead and roll your con saves.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Nat 20!
23.
I got a 16.
Okay, just barely, but you all pass.
Oh, was that just barely, you said?
Yes. You have that sensation of, like, you're about to throw up, but then, like, it just phased, you just kind of, like, had something come up, but then nothing.
The pebbles helped.
The pebbles helped.
It started to come up and hit a
Thank God.
wall of fucking rocks that you ate.
Yeah, so Arlo is immune to fire damage, Saith is resistant to physical, and Jasper is resistant to poison. Last but not least, Shard, Saith, and Jasper, roll for them dark chocolate anchovies.
Ooh, that was close. That rolled almost on the wrong number. 21.
18.
17.
Okay, and you 3 are resistant to necrotic damage.
Yay!
Yay.
All good stuff this time. No one beefed a roll. I don't get to have fun. That's fine.
That 18 came real close to landing on a 5 instead on my die, so you almost...
I almost got to have some fun and kill two of your characters in one fell swoop.
My first roll was 3, by the way.
Jeez.
Godly.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So what else are y'all doing in here?
Listening to the music, please, if possible.
I'm gonna vibe.
Alright, everyone give me a charisma check? Sounds about right. Charisma check.
22.
19.
18.
13.
Jasper, you're not even fully sure that you hear music, mostly because you're got like rocks in your ears or some shit. Everyone else, you have felt the music, and you guys may add your... How did that one work again?
I think proficiency to anything you're not expertise in.
That sounds right. Okay, here we go. Eleanor, add proficiency to all skills and expertise to skills with proficiency.
Shard is, like, very politely eating her food, just very regally standing there, like, full sit-up, and she's just like, I am so glad to have actual Feywild food. I did not think I would actually encounter anything like this here.
Yeah, to you, this is just lunch.
This is just so... this is so nice. This is lovely.
You probably weren't even bothered when Betty literally shotgunned Black Tar spit into the bird.
Yeah, no, she was totally fine. She was just folded hands sitting there like, oh, yes, this is normal. That's why Shard bothered asking for a carbonated version of a beverage that was not that situation. She's just like, you have to specify, you know.
Yeah, you also saw as he was making yours specifically, he just put a straw in yours and started blowing bubbles in it.
It's fine.
But that somehow carbonated it.
It's fine. Pufferfish are unique after all, especially the ones that can talk.
Damn straight.
She winks.
He blushes. God, this is a horny arc.
So bad.
How would the logistics of any humanoid person and Sweetie Puffy Boy even work?
Look, man, once you go puffer, you'll never suffer.
I feel like there would be innate suffering just by, like, your kind of, like, construction.
He winks.
No.
You know, that's what some people are into. It's not...
Yeah, some people like some people can't finish unless they feel their lungs fail them.
Yeah, some people are all about that neurotoxin play. It's a whole category on Hornhub.
There are some fey creatures and beings and other creatures that are not of the Feywild that are resistant or immune to poison damage, so it makes sense.
Man, I tell you, it's been a long time, but I just can't nut until I go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else we can do at Betty's?
Shoot the shit.
She kind of looks at the others. She says, would you seem familiar with these fine restaurant people. Do you know if they may know anything about anything going on in the carnival at the moment?
Oh, you mean my employer? You notice that Proprietress Betty is currently standing behind you as you said that.
Yes, if they are employing you, is there anything you know about
them? Oh, no,
them?
they don't know I'm here.
Oh, I see. Is there anything you know about them from, observing them?
They have amazing lot space. Like, this is one of the biggest places I've ever found. You normally can't find this much, just free space to work with.
Space can be very hard to find. That's very true.
I could just use a big open lot, but there's never any around. This one's amazing. It's like the whole 3 square feet.
I have nothing else to add.
Yeah, Arlo kind of leads over to Shard, Shard, I know you're trying to kind of get your bearings, but we're familiar with Big Betty's and we love this place and we love Betty. We don't ask Betty questions because you just kind of leave with more questions.
Okay. Usually in that situation, you just sit down for a nice cup of tea until no one has any more questions, but I know we are on a time crunch and that's not possible, so.
She's just been standing over you this entire time completely still.
Shard politely smiles.
Does Betty blink one eye at a time?
Bold of you to assume she's blinking.
Amazing. Well, I am finished with my food, and I have nothing else I would like to do in case you all have anything you would like to do here before we continue on.
I'm ready to keep rolling. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm ready to continue.
What about you, concerning Dead Birdman?
I think I picked this place of all the rocks. We can head out.
Jasper, you can eat things other than rocks. You're aware of this, right?
Jasper's just gonna stare at Arlo strangely for a while.
Alright.
Dead Birdman, you actually never gave me your name either.
Oh, it's Jasper.
Jasper. Okay.
Emphasis on the... Well, it's fine. Pretty fairy lady.
Were you going to say Jasper, emphasis on the ass? That's a very funny joke.
Shucks.
Shucks.
I had a feeling. Just a Feywild intuition, if you will.
Do you guys leave?
Yeah, Saith is gonna head towards the exit.
I'm gonna pick up Jasper and just take him with me. And I was like, alright, that's enough of that. Go on.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, as you guys leave.
Let's get on out of here.
Anyone who cares to look back would notice that Betty has still not moved an inch.
Is she still smiling and staring right at the same place?
Oh, she wasn't smiling.
Oh. So is she still staring, like, at the table where we were sitting?
She did that thing where, like, you know how, like, fish will, like, go, like, really, really, like, wide-eyed?
Oh, God.
She's just been doing that.
Okay, alright, makes sense.
Completely motionless.
Fair
if that
enough.
were literally any other character, I would go back to see what was going on, but I know that's just gonna be Betty doing whatever Betty do.
Yep.
I know that in my heart of hearts.
And with that, you all walk out. Alright, so you guys are now back in the courtyard area. So let me now explain mechanically how this is all going to work. So I mentioned the two other rides, the Tunnel of Love and the Merry-Go-Round. Those are kind of like Big Betty things, where like you can do it and you can like either get something good or something bad by doing it. It's a one-time deal and it'll last while you're in the circus. But then the main thing you guys gotta do is that there are these 3 doors, and then the big top door has these 3 sigils on it that seem to correlate to the other 3 doors. So it looks like you gotta do something in these main 3 to get to the big top.
Okay.
How you go about doing that is up to you.
Alright, Saith, you've been here before. How do we, go about tracking down this ringleader genie?
Saith, I will also say, it looks nothing like last time you were
Nothing
here.
like it. Yeah, that's exactly what she was literally about to say that.
Arlo, I hate to break it to you, bud, but this isn't what it looked like the last time I was here.
Yeah, that figures. That's kind of how our adventures tend to go anyhow, isn't it?
Well, that and this was 17 years ago.
I don't know, there's some places that look the same after 17 years. I mean, look at Faye Donald's.
Their original mascot was such a nightmare, but now he's only kind of a nightmare.
Hilarious. Anyway.
Well, I know that I want to keep Jasper as far away from the Tunnel of Love as possible, because I feel like he would just use that for nefarious purposes.
Saith, darling, I can't help but overhear that it sounds like you are familiar with the circus beyond what I have been told by your friend Arlo so far. Whatever you think the best course of action will be, I will follow. You know this probably best, and may have the best idea of what to do next.
I think we should go on the carousel.
Alright. Carousel first.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna enact, one big rule here, okay? We really cannot divide the party here.
Arlo is like already kind of wandered off far away from you guys, like, wait, what are we doing?
Grabs you with my fucking grappling hook, you piece of shit! What did I just say to you?
Like he's over at a cotton candy stand or some shit, like, hey, what happened?
Jasper finally gets that cotton candy that he wanted.
Yes. Finally.
No, Arlo eats the whole thing and doesn't share.
Oh,
He fights Jasper
motherfucker.
off the whole time and houses the cotton candy.
Jasper extends his long bird neck after it, snapping at it with his beak.
I am inclined to agree with you, dear Saith. I don't believe that splitting us up right now, while we still don't understand what is going on, is a good idea.
I will say that you two listen to me, please. These creatures will 100% not hesitate to drive right into battle. They will sneak attack you. Just be prepared.
A battle is not something you shy away from when you are in the Court of Winter. I look forward to anything they may try.
As do I.
Now that's something I can wholeheartedly agree with. And Arlo taps his hammer.
We should get more cotton candy so we're prepared.
Arlo sighs heavily and reveals he had another small thing of cotton candy and hands it to Jasper.
Yay!
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Never.
Alright, carousel time!
Carousel time!
Okay, so you guys head on over to the carousel. It's actively going, it doesn't stop, but you guys can get on. It's not going fast, so you guys can just hop on.
Oh man, guys, if Wintera was still alive, she could have gotten on. It would have been a baracel.
Rip.
Man.
So what animals are you guys getting on?
Which ones are there?
I don't know, tell me what you see.
Is there a bird?
Yeah.
I'll get on that one.
Is there a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Is there a griffin?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna stick with the dragon motif. Is there a dragon or a drake or something?
No.
What?
No, there is.
Alright, I get on a dragon or a drake or something.
Alright, yeah, you get on the dragon. So, as you guys are on here, you begin to go around and around, the music plays, and it starts to get, eerily hypnotic as everything around you almost feels like it's starting to blur. And I need you guys to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Advantage. Hold on.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, not bad for me either.
Oh, that's a nat 20. 28.
I got a 4.
Nice.
I got 21. Non-natural.
22.
No shit, non-natural.
Well, fair enough.
Okay, so for Saith, Shard, and Jasper, you guys see this blurring, but it almost feels like everything is slowing down. You can almost perceive things faster in a way. Arlo, you on the other hand get horribly, horribly sick by this, and you just it's a bad time for you.
I don't like this.
Be stronger.
I'll stronger your mom.
My mother is dead. I don't know how you would do that unless you brought her back from the dead.
I will resurrect your mom and then I will bang her.
Well, it's going to take you a very, very long time considering the effects that happened. So for everyone who passed, you can dash as a bonus action.
Oh shit, nice.
Yay!
Arlo, your speed is halved.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys make your way back over towards the courtyard. What y'all doing now?
Saith looks uncomfortably towards the Tunnel of Love. Saith looks uncomfortably at the Tunnel of Love, and then at Arlo.
What?
Are you trying to build a harem? What the fuck?
I don't want to do this, but it's Arlo or
I don't think we have to go in there. It does not seem like it's a requirement, it just seems like those other things are. From what I gathered of the last thing we were on, it just seemed like a ride, like a, hey, let's have fun kind of thing, or not fun in the case of your friend.
I want to ride with Shard.
I imagine Jasper clinging onto her leg like a toddler.
Oh.
Be careful, he'll soak through.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no, not like that. He's just greasy.
No, I know, but still. It's a bad ear feel to hear it.
Jasper, why are you so oily?
It's one of my many talents.
I see. Do you mind not holding onto my leg while we are in close proximity to one another, I do not wish to get oil on my armor. I believe that would be bad for it.
It actually helps shine it, but I totally understand,
Don't
ma'am.
believe that is true.
I'm gonna back up, but as Jasper backs up, he does like finger guns. And says, I still want to ride with her.
So, is anyone venturing on the Tunnel of Love?
Jasper says we should, but I think that his vote should count for half.
I mean, you're gonna need 2 people per thing, so inherently, it's either all half or none.
Fair enough.
Yeah, alright, fine, we'll go.
Shard is kind of humored by Jasper's, extreme want to go on the Tunnel of Love, and she's laughing a little bit, and she's like, it could be fun. We can see what this Tunnel of Love is about, although I will let you know I am much too old for you, so please bear that in mind.
Just so you know, I'm old for my species. I'm 20-something.
That is quite old for your species, however. I'm also unfortunately not into Aarakocra, so sorry.
I understand.
So we're pairing off as Saith and Arlo, and then Shard and Jasper?
Yep.
Alright. You guys hop on into your respective swan cars.
Some more oily than others.
Some people just really slip in.
You guys take a little bit longer because you're trying not to slip.
Shard has to duck her head a little bit because she's so tall.
And as you are going through this, it's the usual mushy nonsense. You see depictions of lovers and silhouettes, hearts and cupids all over as romantic music serenades you. And you start to become overcome by this feeling of desire. And once again, I need charisma saving throws.
Yes. That is a 24.
17.
I, too, got a 17.
16?
Cool. So, Saith and Arlo, because of the situation that you guys are in with this, where it's the most platonic Tunnel of Love ride ever, and everything going on with Winterra, you brush off this feeling of just generic attraction, the feeling of romance, and it just doesn't seem to affect you. Jasper, you on the other hand are so fucking infatuated with Big Tall Mommy that is next to you that you completely ignore everything else and it doesn't affect you for that reason. However, Shard, you don't have anything to really distract you from this, so you're actually trying to take it in, and unfortunately, it gets to you. So, for the 3 who are unaffected, you guys are now immune to being charmed or frightened.
Nice!
And Shard has disadvantage on saves against those effects.
I'm an Eladrin.
Alright, then we'll retcon that slightly. You now can be.
Okay.
But it won't be disadvantage, you'll just roll.
Okay.
Saith is like,
I wish you hadn't left.
I wish I hadn't left too.
I don't want to keep pressing the issue and making you feel bad, but people have left me all my life, Arlo. And I wasn't ready for that person to be you.
Arlo's gonna hug Saith, and just go, I am working on trying to be a better friend, and I know I'm not good at it yet. But when I left, it was because I thought I wasn't any good to either of you. And I know that's wrong, but knowing and feeling are different things, and feeling a different way takes time, which is why I don't want to press you to forgive me or anything. I just have to keep trying to be better.
I was never mad at you. I was mad that you left.
Yeah, but I was mad at me.
You and Ugh. You guys are the first family I've had in a long time. And I need you to know that I love you, man. And that means no conditions.
Arlo just kind of like playfully like punches you in the shoulder. And it's like, nah, I love you too, man.
She's gonna smack him on the back, like she's gonna like flick the back of his hat with her tail.
So, you guys make your way out to the courtyard again. Looks like the only major thing left is the doors. Which one do you all enter first?
Ooh, balloons.
Everyone agree with balloons?
Balloons.
I will follow what you say.
Yeah.
So, you guys walk over towards the brown door, and as you push your way through, a bright light begins to envelop all of you. And soon, you find yourselves separate. Inside a giant maze. A maze of mirrors.
Oh. What did this have to do with balloons?
And from the reflection, you see a figure appear before you. All of you, despite being separate, see this. And a clown appears before you all. And says, "Hello, hello, welcome to the Hall of Mirrors. It is so good of you to join. I shall be your host this evening, Oad. I hope you truly do have fun as you make your way through. It will be a trip like you've never known, fun like you've never experienced, and a maze to die for."
I attack the clown.
And that is where we shall pause our tale for now. Hello, everyone. This is your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent Dungeon Master, Jordan Roman, or Hoshi, thanking you all so much for listening, and I encourage you to continue listening until the end for some funny bloopers that didn't quite get to make it into this episode. And if you want to hear a little bit more about this episode in particular, including our thoughts on what happened and thoughts on what might happen, then head on over to our Patreon over at patreon.com/agentsofdamn, where you can get access to our peek behind the screen after show, where we talk about the episode, as I just said, as well as access to our Tales of miniseries, where we do some little side adventures for some other characters. We also offer shoutouts at certain tiers, like SC Lark has earned, as well as access to a monthly one-shot raffle, where you can be DM'd in a one-shot by any of the cast members of your choosing. If you want to find out more about us for, I don't know, DMing purposes, then you can head on over to our website over at agentsofdamn.com, where we have full cast bios, as well as transcriptions of the episodes, and a link to our merch store, which can also be found at tpublic.com/user/AOD. We have, of course, social medias. Facebook is AOD, TikTok and Instagram are Agents of Damned, and Twitter is Agents of D. And our personal Twitters are myself at Pokechap, Christina at Grikachu, Missy Mystery is Katie, MYSSY Mystery, and Drew is at Liger Cero. Liger, CER, and the number 0. You can also chat with us personally on our Discord, which we will, every once in a while, send out invites to via Twitter. And you can join our little community at large, where you can submit fan art, suggestions for the show, or just, talk. We don't judge. If you want to hear more podcasting from us, then you can check out The Monster Menagerie, a new show that Katie and I do, where we look into the mythos behind the monsters. We've been having a lot of fun with it, and I highly encourage you to check it out. It's a lot of fun. Or, if you're more into seeing how we do with a controller in hand, you can head on over to Twitch at twitch.tv/AODcast. Christina and I are currently doing a co-op Nuzlocke, and it is, it's pretty great. You can catch that at Saturday, starting at noon, until we wrap it up. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave us a review, the higher the better, and share the show with a friend, enemy, or whoever you think might enjoy it. It helps the show to grow and is always appreciated. And until next time, bye. Well, you gruesome oaf. Do you see anything that you like?
I mean, I guess there's some good stuff here, but I don't know, it's all too prissy for my taste. Yeah, I think it's more like for the everyman and doesn't sacrifice on comfort in any way.
I'm going to ignore how hurtful that comment was. Let's see. Something that is intended for any one person, but also is comfortable. I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do and recommend a competitor. Have you thought about Black Feather Apparel?
Who that?
Black Feather Apparel is an online retailer that sells a wide variety of graphic tees.
I do like me a graphic tee.
Not only that, but they also have several hoodies that are equally as gorgeous as they are comfortable.
Alright, well, what about like my lower half? I'm glad that my upper half will be nice and comfy, but I don't want my buttock to get all chilly.
My goodness, you're so boorish. Fortunately, they also carry several different sweatpants and leggings, each as comfortable as the last.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with that. Sounds like a much better fit than your crap. Where can I find them?
My goodness, I hate you so much. You can find them at blackfeatherapparel.com. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram under the same name. Remember, you big stupid oaf, it's blackfeatherapparel.com.
All
Is
right.
there John Stamos from TV?
Inexplicably.
I get on the John Stamos.
No, not John Stamos.
Is there TV
I was like, are
Adam
you gonna
West?
let me do this? Are you gonna let me put this in your world?
Dear, do I need to have a talk with you about wanting to ride John Stamos?
A very dazzling place you never knew.
Alright, I was like, I feel like you're taking like the pigeons can eat some pebbles to help it digest it. I was like, yeah, but I feel like if they eat too many pebbles, there's a pigeon full of pebbles, and that's not any good to anybody.
Listen, it keeps him grounded.
Boo. Boo.
Why are you bullying me? I'm right.
This is a dick move. Because I have to.
Yeah, I know.
That's
what made it brilliant.
Everything else is the same though, it looks like.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to be an asshole. That's an actual drink you guys can get, though.
If you want to say the name.
Yeah.
God, I feel like I know who this is, but I don't want to spoil it because like there might be people listening who have not picked up on it, but like I feel like I'm like 99% sure I know who this is.
It's Jasper's brother, Asper.
Emphasis on the ass.
Again.
No. No!
The only one that could compete with Saith's bootylicious behind.
Stop it.
Well, actually, Jasper's brother is the opposite. He has a human head and a pigeon body.
I know what I said.
No. How does that work? How does that work?
Do you want me to explain?
No.
No, but I do want a picture of it.
Is it a giant pigeon body at least? Like, is it proportional?
Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
You know what? If we have to do this, we might as well humor Big Betty. It's her ride, right?
Who said that?
Oh.
I said
She said it was like
I said it
Big Betty.
functions.
Oh,
Yeah.
Similarly to no, it's not Big Becky. Big Becky only owns Big Becky's restaurant.
Well, fair enough. Ignore me.
I usually do.
Yep.
Get wrecked.
I usually do.